I'm so excited and I just can't hide it because this Royal Hawaiian Hoya has finally bloomed. Check out the flowers. Isn't it amazing? And if you notice, they have some little hairy furs on them. It's really cute. There you go. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And also the fragrance. So it's been the last 3 days. This whole room, even now, I can smell it. It's so reminiscent of 80s perfume called Anai Anai by Cacharel. The scent is very similar. I had this Hoya for about 3 years. Well, it died on me actually, and I was left with one leaf. One leaf again, and so I decided to remove it from the soil and I put it in water. So in this container. So it's been living in this container for 2 years. And finally it grew. Look at all those leaves. And now it's blooming. We had -5 this morning. It was only forecast -4, but -5 it did. And so I have to cover them up with these curtains and pegs. Most of the plants I've got here are Ioniums. And I am not removing it because tonight is look, you're still cold. Oh, you poor thing. Look at that, still freezing. And that, look, all these babies, but they have to be covered. The Echeveria Atlantis over here is looking gorgeous, but that's fine. I just put that there yesterday because it was hiding under somewhere, and my sunburst, look, even down there, that's already killed by the frost. Or I still it's still alive but dying. But anyway, this one is a new acquisition. And my siren, I cleaned up because there's a couple of spongy wet leaves. So to stop it from infecting the others, I have to remove the dead leaves. But anywho, I have to have a sip of my coffee. This is my second coffee and I don't wash my cup between cups. Okay. So, if there's one thing I hate is the wind. I can't work with the wind blowing on my face. And this Echeveria corner here has survived the frost. Well, I'm just saying, it actually weathered the frost. We had last Thursday, we had -6, -5, and we had 0 Friday morning. I actually been coming out here at night to check when they're freezing. And all of this, even the caviar here, or are you caviar? Or yes, you are. This one, it was even got some little touchy frozen leaves, but then it came back because the sun hits it in the morning and it warms up and it thaws out. Now the rococo is really worse looking than the caviar, but it has recovered. Lavender pebbles. This one is the normal form and that one is a short form, and I just done a test. The normal form, actually, I took out some leaves about 10 days ago and now it's germinating. So new babies are coming out of this faster than the short form. So you'd think they're all the same, they're not. They're quite different. But then the Pachyphytum bracteosum. So this one even, I think there's also different versions of bracteosums. Because I have a pink one, and I've got like a halfway one and also another really round one. I haven't ventured out here for a long time. The only time I came here is to move the orange sherbet here. I've just been observing it because the center one is just got all this jelly jam. That one especially. It's got all those spots, red spots on it. So it's got measles. And the rest of it are about to pop out babies as well. Look. And of course, I have to observe what happens in here because this will translate into putting all of these plants into the front garden, how well they will survive. So if they can't even survive a semi-protected area, what more if they're out in the open? Now this container here, I kept forgetting. So this one is Echeveria Ghost 61. I think that's what the appropriate name is. And this one is my sweet cast. I have to spray it with fungicide. Only this plant here. The rest of it is fine. So different plants here. And panda face. I'm going to show you my panda face in a pretty pot. But before that, let's go segue into, I just saw this from across. This one is just so gorgeous. I can't help but notice her. She's a raindrops. And she lost her bumps or her drops last year. And then it now came back more beautiful and bumpier than ever, except that one has got least bumps of all. But the colors is just beautiful. All my Ramses, I've just done a video of my hybrid, LizK hybrid, Ramses. Let my succulents grow. And I now place it here, and of course, I have to protect them. Put it 50% UV shade cloth above it. And also, oh my goodness, oh look. The baby fingers are beautiful. So this is like a tour of my garden, isn't it? So I've got heaps of plants in here. Mostly, the Otona capensis is flowering as well. And some of it has got red and some are green. And, hang on, I just need to put my coffee down here. Because my hands is dying. It's killing me. There's a plant here I'm going to point out later on. But anyway, before I forget, check out the panda face. Panda face in a pretty pot. Hello. Oh, you have one mark. There you go. Deductions. But it's beautiful. Look, it's growing. Red tips. I thought it's always going to be green. This is now late in the afternoon, so probably about 3:30 or 4, I'm not sure. But anyway, the sun is hitting all these plants, warming them up. So that tonight we're going to have forecast frost again tomorrow morning. So today is Saturday, the 22nd of July. We only have another 5 weeks of winter, and then I will welcome the spring with open hand because these plants can finally grow again. So what's your name? I think Alice Evans is so beautiful. And look at that, gorgeous. It has survived the frost out in the open, and there's only a couple of marks, but this is so beautiful. I can't. Aran West. I've always loved this plant from the photo when I bought it. And then now that I've grown it, it is true to the picture that it is actually a beautiful plant. And this is also known as Black Swan. And I will show you my Aran West that is named Black Swan. There they are, my black swans. So that is not an ugly duckling. They're starting to become a beautiful swans. And also that one I bought, that is Subcarimbosa LAU 026. And this one is a bigger version of 026 from Taxla Juana something, long name. I can't remember. There's a label here. Okay, I don't want to take it out. So, Jutlahuaca is a 030. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is a 030. Are you 026? It's 030. Sorry. It's a Jutlahuaca giant form, sub Carimbosa 03. Go inside. There you go. Now. Yes. These have been so beautiful. The crested Letitia, Variegation Letitia has been beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Liking the little crystal. This is actually from a local area. Yes, we found this somewhere nearby. When I say nearby, it's about 1 hour, 15 minutes away from where we live. So a couple of times we went there to gather this. But anywho, we have been prospecting for a while because of hubby, who's listening to the footy inside. And oh my goodness. I have been admiring this lovely rose for a while because of the shape. So this is still part of my original mother plant. Well, my mother plant grew and I've taken some leaves from it. So this is the first generation from that one, and it's inside right now growing because I wanted to have some leaves, or I really want to chop this head off. But this one now has turned pink. Why are you going pink? Wouldn't it be lovely to have a lovely rose or a pink rose? A pink lovely rose. Oh my goodness. So this is just a standard one. And there's been a lot in the market lately of some lovely roses, or they call it bloody lovely rose or blood rose, or whatever blood. Now, I believe it all depends on the season as they mature, or maybe it's just the winter we're having here, because we're gonna have tonight, we're gonna have frost, I think 4 or 5 days straight. We're having minus sub-zero temperature. So all these plants are gonna be frozen again, and I can't even water my propagations because they're gonna freeze up, and I have to bring them inside. So there's some plants here I can't really show you because it's still part of my plant haul. My Orthonocapensis, look at this one. So this one got broken off, and I just threw it in there. Look at that. See? Look, so they're the ones like short. And because this is sort of protected and more in the shade, that only gets afternoon sun like this. And look how long. Oh my goodness, it's like fingers. Shouldn't be ruby necklace. It should be, oops, I broke one. But it doesn't matter. Look how long that is. Oh my Lord, look. And that's so cute. But anyway, this was broken off and it's going to grow into another baby. So I'm going to put it here. Oh, look, Lawe, hello. That one, I put it in there before because it's about to die somewhere else. And now it's alive. It's alive. I took a video of what's inside here from a week ago. But anyway, I looked down and something caught my eye again. Oh my God, so many things to look at. But anyway, so this is what it looks like a week ago when we had frost and then we had rain the next day. And they are looking beautiful. But now I can't even go in there right now because the sun is right in my eyes, blinding me. But this area, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. I can understand, or maybe a lot of people can't understand, why I keep buying some more succulents, because they're so beautiful. Every time you say to yourself that, or I say to myself that I had enough, I'm not gonna buy any more, there's a new plant in the market that comes out that I just gotta have. So therefore the succulent addiction is real. Okay, so that's my magic red that I bought, so it's under observation, comparing it to the purple pearl and also my pearl von Nonnberg and also this red sun or whatever it is. But anyway, so I just put them all together there to see what they look like after a while. Are they gonna be all that gorgeous, or are they gonna look all the same? Only time will tell. So I finally found a spot for this Letitia. So I had it before where I had the covered area, but this one now I put it here wherein it gets morning sun. Before I put it behind me where it gets afternoon sun. They're all nice and colorful, but if you have successive days of frost, they do suffer from the frost. But anyway, I'm going to show you something new. This is what I saw, by the way. When I looked down a while ago, I saw this Hercules has got, look like it's variegating. I have a few plants lately that the variegation is showing up more. So I don't know what's going on, but I think it has a lot to do with the weather. Plus the fact that I haven't given this any fertilizer, this pot here, particular pot, specific pot here, for a long time. No fertilizer. Then they starve and they variegate. And so as this Sagitta, this is a normal plant that got attacked by mealybug and it variegated. And then it disappeared. And now it's coming back again. So hopefully, look, see the variegation coming back again. So hopefully it will variegate more. See, look, the plant has formed double head as well. So trying to cope with the stress and all, the stress of it all. Anyway, I'm going to show you, what was that? I'm showing you something, I can't remember. Valkyrie, Valkyra, Valkyrie, Valkyra. I finally got a Valkyrie, and I think this one is probably hybrid or a mutation, or maybe Pearl von Nonnberg or Gibiflora or something, but it's got all these weird bumps like the Thriller Pearl. And look, there's a lot of plants that's flowering at the moment. So if they can survive the frost, which by the way, I have to keep checking on this one, that is now a goner. So I should have actually protected that. But anyway, that's not going to bloom anymore. But who knows? If it blooms, will it be frost hardy? Or the seeds I'm going to grow from it, will they become frost hardy plants? Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Anyway, guys, I thought I'd just do this quick video. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. What are you? Yes, you are. I move here. Move this German champagne over here. There's just so many plants here that just takes my breath away, that I just can't help but oh look, did you continue to variegate? There was another plant I discovered. Yes, this one. That one is variegating as well, my lilac echo. I bought it with a couple of spots of what it looks like to be variegating, and so now this one is definitely variegating. It's growing even in winter, so you can see they're all lilac echoes, but I think those two, this one and that one, will probably variegate, and when they variegate we chop the head off and we get some more variegated plants. Anyway guys, that's all I got for you. I still have another plant somewhere that variegated, but I can't remember where I put it or what it was even, because there are just so many plants. Even this one here, my pink dragon, that also variegated. Forgot to show you this. This is also this is my second strain of Lovely Rose that I bought before, because I thought it was cresting. You can see now it came from one stem and it grew 4 heads. But anyway, they are not normal anymore. They're going pink as well. And that's all. I will say goodbye until the next video. Before I sign off, I'll take you back to my 2 Lovely Rose earlier. Do you remember? This is now 2 days later. This is the 24th of July 2023. So 2 days after I filmed the first part, and I would like to compare them top to bottom. So the one on the top is taken 2 days ago, and the one in the bottom is taken 2 days later, and this is what it looks like. It's becoming pinkier. So hopefully, maybe in 2 weeks time I will show you this one again, and maybe I can have a whole pink rose or pink lovely rose. So this is Agatha Rose, is becoming prettier and prettier. Okay guys, bye for now. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye. Oh, Orostakis as well is surviving the frost, and also the Ionian mountain rose is also surviving the frost.